What's the difference between classical conversational AI and generative AI? Well, classical conversational AI is delivered on platforms like Google's Dialogflow, Nuance Mix, IBM Watson. And the key characteristic here is that the platforms allow you to recognize and understand what your customers say, but the responses are scripted. You write the rules and you write the words that the system will be saying back to your customers in certain situations, depending on what's been recognized and understood. The difference with generative AI, with platforms like ChatGPT, GPT-4, Google's Bard, Anthropic's Claude, and the dozens, maybe even hundreds of other language models, is that these systems can recognize and understand what someone says, but then they can also reply. They can generate a response, and that's why it's called generative AI. And that response can be based on some quite sophisticated reasoning, depending on the training that language model has had. This is a game changer, because it means that your system can be much more responsive to the specifics of the questions asked, to the context of the conversation. But it also brings challenges, because you don't know exactly what the system's going to say back to your customers. And that can get you in trouble. Language models can do what's called hallucinate, where they make things up that isn't relevant, isn't correct, could even be offensive. And they're susceptible to certain attacks like prompt injection or jailbreaking, where bad actors try to get your systems to respond in ways that you didn't intend. So generative AI is a game changer, but the way that we deploy and manage and optimize this technology needs to be a little bit different from the conversational AI platforms of classical conversational AI. In this series, I'm going to talk about how to get started with generative AI and then how to develop your generative AI strategy. So stay tuned.